Now, we all like to take care of ourselves these days, don't we? We're trying to move in the right direction. But if you've got concerns about the people around you, and it's often nearest and dearest, isn't it? You might just want to keep an eye on how things are going. If you've had someone who has had either low blood pressure or high blood pressure, it's quite good to be able to actually keep a monitor on that. And that's what we've got right now. This is we've had so many customers actually say to us, thank you. Thank you for bringing this to us, because it's really good not only to have something like this available, a blood pressure monitor, but also for you to show us how to use it as well. And it's really, really simple. Actually, these kind of things, we can all remember going to the doctor and then putting the cuff around the arm and pumping it up and everything else, and you're having a look at them and you're thinking, right, okay, does your face say that's good news or bad news? And never really knowing from one trip to the doctor to the next actually what's happening. This allows you to keep a check, not just on your blood pressure, but it might be, relatives, it might be parents or, other people that you care for as well, that you just want to keep a check on. And it's very, very simple, because of course you only have to buy it once and then you've got it for all time, haven't you? Now, it's very, very simple and easy to use. You've got the cuff there. All that they say is you line up the pipe there in line with the artery in your arm, and then you just pull the cuff around, like the doctors do. There we go. The other way around, Derek, that's it. And just stick it to itself, and make sure that make sure it's a fairly snug fit and the pipe is in line with the artery where the blood flow is, obviously. Actually, I'm just gonna tighten that up just a little bit more. So I'm obviously doing it backwards for being on TV. And the rest of it all happens through this unit. Now, as soon as I turn this on, it will take my blood pressure, and I'll have to be quiet, because you actually need to not be speaking while you're taking your blood pressure. But luckily, the monitor actually speaks to you as well. So have a little listen.
Attention, please. Please keep silent and relaxed. Keep the cuff at heart level. Thank you. Your blood pressure is systolic pressure 163 millimeter of mercury pillar. Diastolic pressure 109 millimeter of mercury pillar. Your pulse is 90 beats per minute. Measuring result is your blood pressure is high. Thank you.
Now.
Wish you a good health.
Now, thank you for wishing me good health. Now, don't worry unduly. My blood pressure will give a high reading in a studio. One, because I'm stood up, and ordinarily you would have your blood pressure taken sat down. And the other thing is, I'm on telly and you're all watching me, so I'm a little bit nervous. So my readings are going to be abnormally high. The great thing about this monitor, though, is that actually it has a memory as well, so it will save all the results for you. So you can take those to your doctor the next time you go, and you can give them a little bit of a track as to what's happening. Right, okay, let's get your price crash then on this one. It is £29.99. Now, I have to say, if you do suffer from low or high blood pressure, of course, between trips to the doctors, you never really know quite where you are. This is brilliant, and it might not be you, it might be your mum, it might be your dad, it might be a brother, it might be someone that you care for, that you just want to keep a check on what's happening. Maybe you're worried about your other half and you're thinking, right, okay, we need to see if there's any indicators at all as to whether you might be suffering with high... Oh, hang on. Oh, right, okay. Now, we're going to make this, because we love this item and you love us bringing this item to screen as well. So we're just going to make this as simple as we possibly can. So we're taking the postage charge away for this one. Ordinarily, your postage on this would be £4.99. We're eradicating that. We're sending that away. It's all about looking after you and your health. So actually, you know what? We care about you as well. So we're going to make this as simple as we can. £29, not 1 penny more. No postage to pay whatsoever. And what's this all about? It's about reassurance. It's about peace of mind. it's about being able to keep an eye on what's going on. I mean, actually, even taking this, you know, I mean, we've had blood pressure monitors before, and I had a normal reading on that one. Today's reading says high. So actually, should I be thinking to myself, actually, maybe it's time for an MOT. Maybe it's time to go and get myself checked out, because if I'm getting a high blood pressure reading, and I'll do another one later on in the day and see whether that's still high as well when I'm not filming and when you're not all watching me and everything else. But you know what, if that showed high over a consistent period of time, then it would be worth me actually, you know, going to see the doctor and saying, you know what, does this need looking at? Now, these take AAA batteries, takes 4 AAA batteries. You know where you get your batteries from here at Price Crash TV. 534037 would give you 96 AAA batteries for just $14.99. Now you can actually split that up into AA's and AAA's if you wanted to as well, because the deal on that item number is 48 batteries and it's buy one get one free, making it up to 96. So we could do 48 of the AA and 48 of the AAA, or all 96 at the AAA or AA. Just give us a call and speak to the team when you come through. But I think, you know what, for the peace of mind that something like this can give to you. And actually, by the way, if you're thinking to yourself, okay, what is a high blood pressure? What is a low blood pressure? What is normal? Inside the little booklet, it does actually come with a little table which tells you via the different readings what is considered to be a normal blood pressure, and then working your way up to high blood pressures as well. So you get full instructions with this, because it does have memory and everything else as well. But it's very, very simple to use. Essentially, you just put the cuff on and away you go. Just a couple of things to remember when you're taking your readings: sit down, have the pipe pointing down so it's following the line of the artery in your arm, and be silent while you're having your readings taken. Obviously, a bit more difficult for me to do that because my job is to talk to you. $29.99 is your price tag. No postage to pay whatsoever, because we want to look after you as well. So there's no P&P to pay. But for the peace of mind this gives you, and it might not just be for you, but for the rest of the family, someone you care for, this is brilliant. Here's the details then for you. And please get back in touch with us, because we've had lots and lots of people saying, thank you for bringing this to us, showing us how to use it and giving us something that's so simple. I am worried about my mum, my dad, the sister, or whoever it may be. 0808 123 3333 is your telephone number to dial. Give us a call. No postage to pay either on this one, which is phenomenal. Look after yourselves and each other.